it's not shit. It's just not hype. Okay, so Legends has entered its 7th anniversary part 2, and let's just say there's been, yeah, quite an underwhelming reaction. Many people calling it an L, people aren't happy with the character choices, and yeah. So you've gone from this, which, let's be honest, it's hype, regardless of what you want to think. You've got, at least from what we've seen on screen, it is like the pinnacle of what we've seen in terms of these two guys' respective abilities and transformations. So you've gone from this to this. Now, me personally, I have no issue with the character choices. I actually think the biggest problem, and it isn't the representation, I think the representation across the entire story, so Dragon Ball Z, Super, GT, the whole thing, I think representation should be given to every character. The biggest problem is the timing. When you have thousands of players who save up and who are free to play, who save up specifically to summon just on the anniversary periods, because like that is the biggest moments of the year, and there's just not enough resources available for people to just continuously farm and then summon and then repeat that process. It's just too difficult. This is the world we live in. This is the system, and it's shit. We have to admit it's shit, but it's how they make money. Anyway, the issue, as I said, isn't the representation, it's the timing, right? Because this is like these games' big event, this is their big crescendo, this is where you expect the roof to be blown off. And in Dragon Ball specifically, it's all about the flashy colours, the fighting, the transformations, ultimately. That's what it has become at its core. And when you get characters who, in my opinion, are, peak, and this particular saga is peak, from watching it and whatnot, but in the games, and as people have already alluded to on social media and online, it just doesn't draw the eyes. And I understand why people are frustrated, because people will have deliberately saved some of their resources from part one to then summon in part two. And then when they see this, it's like, shit, there's just, you're left like, ugh. Now, obviously, we have no idea what's still to come, right? Now, me personally, I did stop playing Legends like properly quite a while ago, I'll be honest, but I have kept tabs on it, and it's hard not to have seen the backlash from all this. But obviously, questions being raised now about Dokkan. Now, the Dokkan celebration for Global is only a handful of weeks away, and they've yet to play. Well, the expectation is that these two characters will be the main headliners, and no doubt people are going to draw comparisons to what Legends have just done, and if this ends up dropping, right? Now, I would have no issues, me personally, if it was Saiyan Saga characters. What I really want is, I want Festival of Battle characters. I want characters who we can take into that, because yeah, I want more variety, and some of us can't seem to get past that Daima phase. Yeah, it was just so close. But then, you see that 400k normal, and you're like, ah, shit. And the 3 hours you've spent is gone all the way. But yeah, what do you think of Legends' current state of affairs, and how bad of a look, or what is your opinion on the look, or on this decision that they've taken? I mean, I don't think it's a terrible one, because I would personally like the characters, but I can see where the issues are.